fnatic signed blameF, so it's not even a rumor. This has already happened. Replaces QB. They've already announced it. No offense to him, it didn't really seem like there was much going on there. Although they really didn't seem as bad as I thought they would be. This roster is so weird. Hold on, let's see.
And joining me today is fl0m to play Whose Frag Is That? So fl0m, are you ready? Are you confident?
Yeah, let's get it rolling. I think I'm gonna guess it's right. I know it is. You don't have to be anymore. It's obviously blame, like 100%.
It's simple.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's literally simple.
Dude, this is such a... Wait, this guy works for fnatic now? Holy shit, this is such a throwback.
It's obviously blame. It's totally unfair.
Agree to disagree. Frag number 2. Let's see if you can get this one.
I know it is already. It's
I'm covering fl0m's face.
Same again.
Yes.
Okay. Shall we see the third one?
Stop it. It's blame.
It is blame. I'm here and I'm joining fnatic.
All right. Yeah, that was... Honestly, at that point, just text would have been fine, but all good. All right, so blameF is on fnatic. Okay, really reached into the budget for that one, fnatic. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what I was actually going to talk about, so I'm glad HLTV mentioned it. Kita and blameF have worked together before, and blameF has IGL'd under Kita before. I don't think he's going to IGL here. I think it's going to be body, but I actually like the move. I'm pretty critical of blame. I think he takes a lot of teams' resources. I think people probably feel like this is maybe a step down for him based on his individual level, but like, I don't know where he fits into any of these teams without like drastically taking away from somebody else on that roster, like in a super negative way, you know? I mean, maybe an ends, but that would just kind of probably be weird too. Plus also I don't with Glaive there, I don't know if they necessarily have bad blood, but probably not the best. I mean, Monty's ranked higher, but like that team, yeah, I don't think that really is a fit. Maybe a Gamer Legion, I guess, but not entirely sure. So I saw a couple people in my chat, and I saw a couple tweets while I was in that last pug of like people saying that this is kind of like, I mean, it is a step down for blameF, but Astralis was maybe at its worst point while he was, on that roster. Now, is that entirely his fault? No, I'm not saying that. But clearly he was not contributing in a super positive way to where Astralis was like, competing to win grand finals all the time or some shit. I think blameF is individually a really sound player. Like, he's just going to bring frags. He's going to bring frags. He's going to have a nice output. He's going to require a lot of resources. The good news with this roster, fl0m doesn't require that. Afro, honestly, as an opera, is pretty like supportive in nature. This is a very good fit. I don't know much about Maddie's playstyle. I've seen him play a little bit, but I don't have like any strong opinions. I actually think for blameF, this is a good spot for him to land. I think he has a coach that he's worked with before. He's going to have a team that's very like, a lot of these players are self-sufficient and have experience. So he's not having to teach anybody anything. He can just go in there and get kills. That is, and that's what he's good at. There's an argument to be made. Does he get the most important kills? Is he getting, is he winning every single game for your team? No, but you know what? He is going to be an absolute fucking demon and menace on the server in terms of output, and he's going to make fnatic immediately better. I could see like this is the type of move that puts fnatic probably in the top 20 pretty comfortably as long as they don't make any stupid changes. I think they could get top 20. I think even 10 to like 15 is super manageable for them. Once you get there, then things start to get a bit more complicated. I think Counter-Strike is in a fantastic spot in that like really a lot of these teams depends on their form that day, that tournament. But, on paper, if blame can deliver the kind of output that he's shown in the past, which there's no reason to think that he can't. I think this is good. I think this is a good move for fnatic, and I think it's a really good move for him. Going into a team where he doesn't have to be an IGL, he doesn't have to be the experienced one on the team. He doesn't have to do anything. He just has to go in there and do what he likes to do, which is bait and get tons of kills. Fuck. Like, this is maybe one of the better moves fnatic has made in a while. So I think overall this is good for them. Hopefully we get a fnatic that's a bit more relevant with him on the roster. Yeah, this is a good signing. Great move. This is good for both parties. I think it'll also, you're not making blame have to do things that he just quite frankly doesn't probably want to do or need to do. So this is good. This is good for everybody. Hope they do well. Hope that team. It'd be nice to see a Fnatic not totally just like a waste of time in tournaments. It really is like a shame that we don't have them. It's actually crazy to think that like when you look at the top 30, some of the names that you're missing, it's kind of crazy. So hopefully we can get somebody. It's not that I don't want new blood or new orgs performing well in the space, but dude, it just feels bad when we have organizations like NIP and Fnatic in Counter-Strike that aren't even top 20. That just sucks, bro. Like, if you're newer to the scene, you might not give a shit, and that's totally fair. But I feel like if you've watched for a while, and I think many CS fans have, it's just these are names that you're used to seeing do well in tournaments. They're names that make tournaments feel better when they are doing well. Hopefully, we get to see a relevant Fnatic again. Hopefully.